everybody, it's Katie from Romance Gardens. We have been so busy around here planting and getting ready for the spring and summer seasons. We've also are loaded with houseplants and all sorts of beautiful pottery and things. But we were thinking, wouldn't it be fun to have something that you could take home to get your hands dirty with you and the kids? So we came up with a grab and go planting kit. This kit has everything you need to bring home and let your kids enjoy planting their own container. So what you'll want to do is when you first get it, you're going to take everything out. I like to put a little newspaper on the table or maybe some craft paper, something that will be easy to clean up when they make a mess, which please let them make a mess. That's the most fun. So inside of the pot, we have all sorts of, oops, I lost one. We have all sorts of fun decorations that they can use on top of the soil, or this would be the perfect time for your kids to be able to paint this or use markers on it. You could even take some glue and glue some of the gems onto the pot, but let them be creative and do whatever that they want to do. So you can choose, in each kit, you can choose either a succulent plant or a pilea, which is also called a baby tier. The pilea needs a little bit more watering, but also will grow a little bit faster and a little bit thicker. The succulent uses a little less water, but also is gonna, again, grow at a slower rate. So the first thing you'll want to do after you get all of your things set out is just go ahead and cut open the soil bag. Now, depending on which plant you use, some of the plants will have a lot more root system, like the baby tiers. So when you pull it out, you can see that that's going to have a lot of soil, a lot less soil that it needs than some of the succulents, which have rooted a little bit slower. So you'll want to look and see how big your root system is, and you'll want to add some soil to the bottom of the pot. And you're basically measuring to make sure that when you set your plant in there, that it will sit right at level with the edge. Once you do that, then you're gonna go ahead and hold on to it and just go ahead and carefully and softly just pack the excess soil right around the plant. And just kind of making sure that the kids push it in a little bit to make sure that it's anchored. And once you have that, just kind of clean up the edges. And I would take this to the sink and just give it a nice little drink, clean up the pot a little bit, and then you'll bring it back to your table, and this is when they can start decorating. So I'm a big fan of pink, so I always like to have a little extra pink in mine. And so I'm gonna find some different places to put that little pink in there. And then some of these stones are really neat. If you have these in your pile, they actually can glow in the dark sometimes. So this might be fun to have in their bedroom. Then they'll have their little glow in the dark stones. And you can never go wrong with a little bit of neon. And they can put as much or as little stuff in each of these as they want. The saucer comes with it to make sure that you can keep it watered. And then you'll just follow the directions for caring for the plant that we left in the kit. Over here, you can see what finished product looks like with both the succulent and the baby tier. You can also take some of the twine and use that to decorate around the edge. You could even maybe put a little bit of color dye on this and make it to match your plants. But there's all sorts of fun things you can do and be creative. What we'd like you to do is go ahead and make all your pots up and then post pictures of them on Facebook so we can see all the creative things that all the kids have done. When you go to our website, romancegardens.com, you'll see where you can sign up to set up a pickup time and pay for your kit, and then we'll have those ready for you. Remember also that we do deliver, so if there's any house plants or anything you need brought to the house, we can go ahead and drop that off for you. If you have any other questions, feel free to call us, 616-451-8214, and we can't wait to see all the crafts that you guys make. It's gonna be great.